Hi everyone, it's Kay from the Paper Shed. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I have another Temu order, which I wanted to share because there's some lovely things in here that I wasn't 100% about. So I'm going to sort of clear this away and then bring each piece on as I go. So let's do that now. Okay, so I'm back. I've unpacked just to save the rustling noises of everything. I will go to the beginning. So I got these, they're 10, there's 10, two of each colour. Two of each colour, nice pastel shades, nice soft grip, black ink, and they're just lovely. They've got a little squidgy bit on the end for your iPad. So they're quite nice. They were just over £4, about £4.20 for the 10. They're refillable. You can get the refills for these as well, anywhere, universal refills. So I thought they'd be quite nice when you're adding to a journal or whatever. So that's those out of the way. I also got these little key charms. Now I only got these because they were, was it just £1? They were about £1, yeah, £1. And they're just tiny little circles with 3 little keys on. Just show you those there. Can you see those little keys? They're just so let me do that again. It's so difficult when you're trying to show. They're just the cutest little thing, and you get 10 in a pack for £1, which is quite good, which is about the same as the UK, I suppose. Really, it's not gravely different. And then I wanted to show you these papers. Now these were quite dear. I wouldn't have paid it if I was in the UK. But it's hard to get anything paper-wise like this here, decorative papers. So it's called, there's 8 pieces to, well, I counted 10, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted 10. 10 pieces I got in this one. It's just very grungy, very typical of Timmy, I suppose. I'll just go through the papers so that you can see them. Some lovely features in these as well, really nice. And because they're sort of 8 1/4, it's like having an A5 sheet. So it's quite good for the pages, which I thought was nice. So that's quite good. They were about £3.60 a pack. Now this one came like this, and I think that's very Timmy. It says Vintage Maps notepaper, and then on the back it's got this, which I'm going to use that for something. It's got Timothy on there, so it doesn't have any mention of Timmy Holtz. So, but that was the packaging that it came in, and these are the papers, same size, A5 size, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there is 8. There is only 8 in that pack. But how Timmy are they? I've got a feeling that they are a copy of that. I don't really like doing or buying the copies of things, but you know, need must. And as I say, they were like £3 something each pack, which is quite dear, really, for what I would have wanted to pay. But then again, I suppose if it's Timmy, it's not too bad. Then we've got lots and lots of envelopes because I struggle with these ones. I don't know why I've bought so many. They're all more or less the same size. These little brown ones here are slightly shorter, smaller than these ones. And I got, I don't know how many there is in a pack. So these ones was 100, which I think is this pack, and they were £3. And those ones there, which have sold out, is 50 in a pack. And for the same size, they were £2. So I shall have to find something for those. But, you know, these are really, really good for little add-ons or little flips on pages and things like that. So they will get used. I just didn't expect as many as those. So I just want to put them out the way as I do them. Then I got this size tag, which isn't very big. I'll tell you what it is. It is just over 1.5 and just 2 3/4. So they're okay. They're not great. I was expecting them to be a little bigger, as we do with Temu. I think what it is that when you do a Temu order, you like things and then you forget to take them out of your basket, which is what I think I did with those envelopes. I think I liked several and then was going to choose and I didn't. I just ordered. So, but these are quite good. You could, you know, you could ink these, you could splatter them, you could do whatever, get them ready for just normal ephemera. I like them because they're nice and small and you can fit them into the smaller pockets. So that's quite a nice thing. And you can use these as a start for a cluster of anything if you do your splattered with your inks and stuff. So they'll come in. They weren't expensive either. I don't think they're that way. I think they're this way. And it was those. And they were 140, 150. And there is 100 in there. I mean, they're not a great, but they'd be great for starting a cluster or even adding to a cluster. You could just draw a line around here and then add it as a label or a cluster or whatever you wanted to, really. I'm waffling. And then I ordered these ones, which are even smaller. Okay, but these are so thick. They're quite solid card. There's a hole in. It's got a nice decorative edge. It's a slightly shiny surface. The back isn't as shiny, but that's a shiny surface. But these are great for little clusters. They're also great for little embellishments and things. So again, you know, they will get used, and I had 100 of those. So you can tell how thick the card is because that's 100 of those. And this is 100 of these. So you can tell just how much thicker this card is compared to this card. But they weren't a bad price either, because I think, and they come in different colours, these ones. I just went for white. They were less than £1, they were, which I think are fabulous for 100. I mean, that'll save quite a bit of time with making tags and stuff, so that's good. Then I got these sort of postal tags. Not sure how much these were. These were almost £4, and there was 50 beige labels. They've also got the hole reinforcers already on in craft, which is quite nice. And you've got this wire. I don't know why it's wire. I think it's because they're sort of postal baggage type labels. Now these are quite a nice size. They are 2.5 by 5, 2.5 by 5. So it's a nice size tag. You know, I'll get rid of those, no problem at all. So that was 50 of those for about £4, which is fair enough. Then we went on to envelopes, and I wanted some postal envelopes, or whatever you call it. They're not postal, are they? They're airmail envelopes with this design on. And I found these ones and liked them because they were already coloured. already coloured. And then these were, where are you? An 8-pack, vintage envelopes, and they were £2. I mean, it's okay. They're a nice size envelope. I like this closure in an envelope rather than the pointy type envelopes. So that's why I was envelope hunting initially, because I want to do a envelope journal. So they weren't bad. I then obviously must have left this in, but I did buy one of these last time. Not this particular one, but I did buy a similar set. So this has the papers in, which I think are great because it's on both sides. Is it on both sides? Yes, it's on both sides as well on the paper, which is great. You get these lovely little airmail type stickers, which are usable, and you get these sort of tea-dyed small envelopes. Now these have obviously got the point on, but I don't mind that so much really. But it's a nice little set, and that set, if I can find it, that set was, there it is. It's a 33-piece set, including your stickers, with 8 assorted designs of envelopes and letterheads, and this one was £3.20. Which, I mean, you know, it's not so bad. I can use all of that, so I'm quite happy with that. Don't know if I'd buy it again, but, you know, it is what it is. These were a great value. This is what I was looking for, really. This is a nice size envelope, and it's the right pattern for me. I don't know whether pattern's the right word, is it? These were, is it 50? Yeah, 50 envelopes, and these ones are 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, which is great for journals. And 50, I mean, that's quite a hefty pile there. Nice quality paper as well for that. So that wasn't bad for the price. Where are they on there? Yeah, so they weren't bad for the price. I paid £4. Around £3-4 for those. Then I wanted some glassine ones with the same closure, and I managed to get them. They're slightly smaller. So these are coming in at 7 by 5. Nice size again though for a journal, and I quite like these. You can print on them like this as well, it already made up as envelopes. And I got 2 packs of those, and each pack was £1.20. So I think that's not bad. And the glassine is a nice thick glassine, so great for printing on. So that was those ones. So that's all the tags and the envelopes. I did leave a sticker one in, which had got all of these numbers on. Not enamoured with these. I don't know why. Some of them are very out of focus. They weren't expensive, so I'm not overly worried. I could cut these up and use them. I could use them as they are. I don't know where they are. There they are. And they were 40-50 pence. So that was obviously why I left them in my cart. But, you know, I probably will use them. It's not an issue at all. The jute also comes with the tags, with those medium-sized tags that I got. Then I want to show you this. Now it's called, let me find it. It's called cedar wing paper. It's CICADA wing paper, and it's very big sheets. That's just a piece of card which I will use. Quite big sheets. If I can measure it, they are square. So they're 16 by 16, which is a great size, really. You can see actually where it's been hung up. So they've actually hung it up. There's 30 sheets here. And it's a bit like the tissue paper, you know, that you tear off the backing of a napkin. But it's like already tea dyed for you. It's like dusted. You could use that for lots of things. I just think it's quite nice. I was expecting it, I think, because it was described as wing paper, I was expecting it to be crinkly. I don't know, almost not, I wouldn't say plastic, that's probably the wrong thing, but I was expecting it to be a bit crinkly, and it isn't. It is a lot like tissue paper backing. But the fact that it's already covered is great, and this was about £3. So, you know, I will probably get my use out of that, which isn't bad. Let me put that there. Then I also got another pack of this, but it's all the same. So I wanted the lighter pack so that I could print directly onto it. I just think it's another different aspect to coffee stain or tea dye for your journals. It's just another element to it. So that was why I bought that one. And it was actually quite dear. Where is it? So I paid 45 for 60 sheets, which is about £9 for 60 sheets, which is quite expensive, really. So I probably wouldn't do that again, but I do like it. Then I ordered these, which are absolutely fabulous. Now, they're not as tall as I thought they were going to be, but they would still make an amazing grunge journal. So this is 13 by 7 3/4. So 7 3/4 isn't a bad height. And if you lined that with some other material, I mean, you could even do a fold over with that so that you've already got a closure. And I just love the colour and the texture on it. It's so pretty. This is like a copper. You can't see it on the screen, but it's a bit like a copper rather than a gold. This one is great. This has got more like of a red in it, or a tan, I would say, that really faintly. This one, the patterns on them are all the same, by the way. This one's cool. I really like this one. And then you've got a plain black one, which haven't really got any elements in that other colour other than black. But they are so cool, and they were so cheap. I mean, they were £2.40. So say less than £3 for all 4 pieces. That's going to stick to whatever you're going to put on it because of the backing. I know it's a faux leather, but I do think that they will make some brilliant grunge journals. So that's a definite yes. Then I also got some smaller glassine bags, which are the Queen bags, really. Little smaller than I thought they would be, but, you know, needs must. And they were £1.20 for 20 pieces. So the bigger ones are a better option, unless you specifically want that. Then I managed to get some 12 by 12 papers, William Morris, believe it or not. I can't remember how, were they expensive? Right, it was about just under £7. There's 24 sheets, and they're double-sided. And what I like about the fact that they're double-sided is it's the same rather than a different. You get 2 of each, so there's 12 different designs. I can't tell you that they're genuine William Morris prints, and some of them are. I know that this one is, although that's a very similar one. I'm not sure about that one. or that one. But that one definitely is a William Morris print, and they're the same on both sides. So I like the fact that they're double. Not sure that that's a William Morris print. That one does look similar to a William Morris print, and so does that one. That one's definitely a William Morris print. Not sure about that one. The leafy one I remember is a lot better than this one. But you know, I've got some 12 by 12 papers which we could do some 12 by 12 projects with. So they're all 12 designs there. That's definitely a William Morris print as well. So I actually quite like that. And for, you know, for less than £7, I don't think it was too bad. The quality's, you know, just the same as the normal 12 by 12 papers. So it isn't bad at all, really. So I thought that was quite good. And then we come to the washi. Now, I ordered this. This was quite dear, but I just really wanted some decent washi tape. Well, I say dear, this was just under £6 for the 4 rolls, and the rolls are 3 inches. So the rolls are 3 inches. That's quite good, really. Let's just have a look at this one so that you can see. Oh, that's quite nice with all those little, oops, a daisy. I mean, there's not oodles of it, but you've got to think it is washi tape. So you've got quite a bit on there. I don't actually know if it tells you. But yeah, that's quite a nice one actually, with all those little antique advertisements on. So that's quite good. Then you've got a text one. Let's undo this one. So that's quite a nice one with just text on. So that's quite nice. You can use those for lots of things. And I've been watching Crafty by Tony, and she puts all her washi tape on paper and cuts them into strips to use, which I thought was great. Oh, this one's nice. Oh, I like that. That's on a postal theme, greens and things. Oh yeah, that's nice. Like that one. I wonder if that white line is in it. If it is, I don't like that. But it is what it is. Oh, this one's got a white line on it as well. I'll have to have a look at that. Take that off. And then, oh yeah, maps. Oh, that's nice. Only thing I don't like is that it's very pinky. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Quite a nice view. So they will come in handy, and all of those I would use. All of them. So for £6, you've got quite a lot of tape there and a nice box for it to go in. Then you've got some more washi. Now I didn't undo this. That's what I'm going to do. Just break it. Oh, that's another wide one there. Let's have a look at this one first, since this was the one to break off. See, I mean, there's not oodles, as I say, but then you don't really want oodles of it, do you? Because half the time we forget to use it. Oh, that's maps and the world. And oh, yeah, that's cute. I do like that. That's nice. That's a nice one. How wide is that? Just roll it back up. How wide is that? So that's 2 inches. And there is some smaller ones in here. I won't unwrap them all because, you know. So this one is labels again. This one is just the alphabet, which is actually quite nice. This one is like little coupons and tickets. So that one's quite nifty. This is the one I wanted, which is fragile. What does it say? Handle with care. Quite like that. That's quite nice. Then there is, let's just open this one because I can't see what it is. May as well. So then there's this one. Can't really tell what it is. Oh, they're like little checks and tickets and things. Oh, that's quite nice. I'll see if I can get it to focus. Come on, focus, focus, focus. It's not wide enough for me to focus on. Quite nice though, that one. And then there is a music one and another ticket one, similar to that. So they're all quite good. How much were they? That's there. And these were less than £3. And I would probably use the majority of these. Maybe with the exception of the alphabet one, but only because it's sort of more Edwardian. So you have to put that underneath for it to focus. So I don't know, maybe I would. I can't think of it right now. Then you've got like the music tape and some tickets there. Then you've got, where was that other one that we couldn't focus on there? So it's sort of got like tickets and checks. So they're quite decent. That's not a bad thing. Then I got one of these. And I haven't opened it. Hang on. Sorry, I thought I'd opened everything. Ready. This is another 2-inch, I think. So this is a 2-inch. Now, I paid £2 for this one, but it was because I really liked it. You know, when you think you're getting a 2-inch one in that pack, and the whole pack of that one was only 60p more. But I actually really liked this one, so I purchased that one. The postage stamps, ooh, I do like it. So I was sort of going all postal themed on my last order, but I do quite like getting my things together now that I've got a source. And then this was just some labels that I purchased to do some of my own labels. And this whole roll was less than £4. And I thought I'd do some labels, stamped labels on these, just to go with my washi really, and see what I could make. So we'll have to do a video on that soon. So yeah, and I think that was all of my, oh no, the last thing was I'm doing I found Miss P's January daily, where what she does throughout certain months of the year is she creates every day for that month some sort of ephemera that goes onto a page or into a journal. And so in my enthusiasm, I purchased this little file because I want to make, I have bought more than one because I'm going to probably need about 3. And it's just really to, I mean, it's got a little pen thing. It's got these which hold, I shall just make the cards up to go in for all the pages. And it's got these 2 pockets either side. And I mean, they're hardly anything. Sorry, I'm yawning. How rude. And these were £2.50 each. They're a nice little size. She uses something similar. I don't think it's exactly the same, but she's using something similar. and she, by the end of January, I think made 3 of these. And I just thought that they would be ideal. I'm going to follow it through and make them all, because I think it'd be great as an ideas book. So I'm going to do that. While I was hunting for these, I accidentally left this in my cart, and it's a lovely feel to this. It's very soft. It's also got a pen holder, although that looks a bit big. So I think what I did was I left this in my basket by mistake because I was looking for the right sort of size. Okay, this one is slightly taller, only by a smidge, but it's so soft and squidgy. And what I didn't realise, I mean, it was only an extra 60p more than that. So this one was just over £3. But it's still got the same thing in, still got a pen holder, got a pocket this side, and it's got a pocket this side and a little ID. And it's got these little stickers which you can put on your thing. I mean, I probably wouldn't use these, but you know, you may do if you're making some sort of planner or something. And then it had these in. Now I bought some of these last time, if you remember. There's 6 of these in there. I don't think they're as thick, but that's actually quite nice because they're more amiable. And I paid an extra 60 pence more for it, and it's actually quite a nice one. And that blue pen would go lovely with that. So I'm quite happy with my mistake. So yeah, so that's my order for this time. I have got a basket full of other things, more stamps and stuff like that. So I probably will be doing another one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. If you need any information or any links to what it is that I bought, anything, just ask me in the questions, and then that will be fine. So yeah, stay safe. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.